Grew up baling hay on his family's cattle ranch, Beatrice, Nebraska, using that natural strength to secure the puck. Hurts gets hit as he throws and intercepted. Picked off by Jesse Bates.
Well, they rushed 5, Joe, which they had not shown much of in this ball game, but they bring 5 knowing they need to make a play, get the ball out of Hurts' hands immediately. Bates, he's working that way over the top and right there then to make the interception.
As the season goes on. This play 17 of the opening Chiefs drive. Falcons bring pressure. Mahomes lost it. It's intercepted. Unbelievable Justin Simmons. 4 games in a row. And this time, Chris, he comes from the other side here.
Watch Simmons on the back end. One of the keys for great interceptors is you make them believe that they're open, even though you've...
He's got the knowledge, seeing him twice per season in the division in the West when he was with the Broncos. Steele running to the left. Chased down by Kaden Elliss. Then the rest of the Falcons.
And that's what's happening this drive.
The 33, 5-man rush. Elliss there and late. Mahomes gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Guy for the Saints. 3rd down and 2. Here's Kamara. Saints trailing by 6. 2nd and goal. Fake to Kamara. Carr to the end zone. Incomplete.
Thing to happen. He just came with some pressure. They got after it with Derek Carr. As soon as he turns around, Kaden Elliss is right in his face. No time for that pass route to develop.
Still have the 2 timeouts. Going to throw a backside screen again. White just wants to make sure he stays in bounds.
Dalton to throw. And knocked away. Hubbard was the...
I think Chuba Hubbard got a little too wide. This is a design screen that's supposed to look like a play action. Took a long time to develop, and I don't like Kaden Elliss, number 55, getting hands on the football that early.
A 19-yard run, and Cousins goes back to the air. Jonathan Mingo has it. Wrestled out of bounds.
On his 24th birthday, in the backfield for the Seahawks. Smith looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass is over route for a big gain. 1st and 10. It's Walker. This time running left. Not much. 2nd down and 11. Smith takes off. Smith with a little flip. So that's, but will Tyler help him buy a house?
Of course. Didn't you see the smile? They were just talking about it.
3rd down and 5. That pass in the vicinity.
But you just have to be smart.
Now in a 2-touchdown hole, Mayfield is looking downfield. Instead, he'll check it down for Bucky Irving. And he's working against Kaden Elliss. And man rush. Prescott the screen for Dowdle. That was well read by Kaden.
And take a look here, Zach Martin. He has Elliss. If Dowdle can just stay on the inside, see the phase here. He just gets out too fast. Bad landmark there by Martin. Him and Dowdle are not in good alignment. If Martin's able to get Elliss blocked.
The doorstep of the red zone. Prescott on 3rd and long, finding C.D. Lamb, but he immediately gets taken down by Elliss. And they give it to C.D. Lamb on a little jet sweep, and it's Kaden Elliss who drives him back.
Yeah, so take a look here. Kaden Elliss, this is actually a really good play call. They want to arc. When you have 2 bodies there, you're good. But the problem is Kaden Elliss is in a 2-point stance. He can see the motion. If Kaden Elliss is a defensive end and his hand's on the ground, that's a 1st down. That's the little things that just, you got to tackle them, keep them in bounds. They don't have enough time to get up and clock it.
Lamb is out there in the pattern, and they're just...
Hey, Kaden Elliss, one of the few off-ball linebackers in the league. You see him there take a shot on Dak, who actually led the Falcons in pressures. It's just...
1st and 20. Prescott dancing, chase, past the line of scrimmage, Kaden Elliss.
I mean, the guy is unbelievable. You're going to see him. He's right here, starting in the B gap, and just working against the young rookie Cooper Beebe at center, three-man pick game, and then it's just effort.
Taysom Hill's going to take the snap. Had a couple touchdowns against these Falcons back in September out of this look. Here he comes, left side, lowers the shoulder, not going to get there.
Yeah, just watch it. Take a look at number 53, Nate Landman, the linebacker. He's walked up in the A gap, and just watch the job he does, second reaction, folding across. All right, so he takes on the back. Now he sees the play. He unfolds, bang, him and Kaden Elliss, the other linebacker. I just can't tell you, the instincts to understand, you go from an A-gap walked-up linebacker, you feel the down block, and then you...
Motion from Nate Atkins, and on first down, the handoff up the middle, and not much running room for Javonte Williams. Kaden is a laundry list of names on that defensive side for Atlanta coming into this week. On first down, nothing doing for Estime on his first carry of the afternoon. Nix, little pump, pressure comes, and Nix will just throw this away. Nix throws it short, catch made by the fullback Burton, but he's buried by Kaden Elliss.
Punching the ball out, and when they're carrying it, find it loose.
Second down 8. Oh, here they come. Herbert's down.
Well, and coming into this game, the Falcons were last in the NFL in sacks and haven't gotten very many takeaways. So here you go. When saying he's very friendly, you could see there at the end of that route the way he flattened it to protect the football.
Second down 7. They go to the tight end here. That's Tucker Fisk, who's hustled out of bounds by Kaden Elliss, who had a...
Last time great coverage forced him to take off and run.
With the second down and 10, the time is there, the throw, incomplete. Looking for Disley.
Well, it's Ellis right in the middle of the screen. I think he's the one diving in and getting a hand on it. Yeah, he just gets the fingertips on it. Otherwise, that's a completion to Disley down inside the 5-yard line.
He knows a lot of the chances he gets comes because of the attention that Jefferson gets. Darnold hit as he throws and incomplete. Kaden Elliss having a huge year.
Deploys him. They use him as their 5th rusher so much. But you definitely don't want your back. There it's Cam Akers. You just don't want your back to block him. So
Darnold steps away from Elliss momentarily, but then gets pulled down.
You don't want your running backs to block him, and he's just so hard. This time it's Aaron Jones. He's big, he's physical, he's almost like an extra defensive line.
Converting at just 34%. They need 2 to get this drive going. And McCormick's going to battle near the marker. Looks like they're going to mark him a little bit short. Fourth down is Kaden Elliss.
And Abdullah's got some open field run skills.
And on the reverse, looking to throw the football, Jacoby Myers.
And you can see here, they're just going to try and get the big play down the field. And it just doesn't materialize because of safety. Jesse Bates is on top of it. You see him getting depth. You see him there, and his wheel turns. And just cushions down the field for A.J. Terrell. And this is one of those situations where a reverse.
Just the 5th catch for McCormick this season, and a nice one. Back to the ground. And a very short gain. Knocked down by... Second down run to Abdullah. And he's going to be stopped right at the line. Ellis continues to be all over the place. Lined up inside 2 other receivers on this 3rd and 15. 3-man rush. Ritter still pressured even with a 3-man rush. He'll scramble to the edge. He's across the line of scrimmage when he heaves it out of bounds. Ends up being incomplete. You know the significance of that. There's people still watching. Wondering if the Raiders can find the end zone here.
3rd and 4, 5-man rush. Lock backpedaling, throws for Robinson, who was blanketed by Mike Hughes.
We won't bring up the 1984
you don't need to bring up
Orangemen knocking off the #1 Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Much cheating in that game, from how I remember it. My grandparents told me about it. Tyrone Tracy from the 41-yard line. Good field position. What can the Giants do with it? Backside pressure, Locks in trouble. The ball's out. Loose on the turf at the 31-yard line. Kaden Elliss with the strip sack, and it's going to belong to Atlanta.
He's very, very good. So he's walked up into that line, and I've seen him on running backs from time to time there. And just quick upfield around the corner, and you saw his hand. You know, it's not just the sack. It's the 4th fumble. Look at him attack that football as he comes around that edge.
Name down here as they get close to the red zone. With a bunch of different quarterbacks, he's put up some good numbers. But throw inside, it's an interception. He threw it right underneath, and Kaden Elliss slid back from the inside, brought out of bounds.
With the center here, Tyler Biadasz. Here is the #1 blitzer, sacker right there. So what you're going to do is fake there, turn the center there, and you're going to come from the backside with the other linebacker, J.D. Bertram. Everybody is concerned about Kaden Elliss as the blitzer.
Enjoy these moments, the locker room, the meetings, the flights, the hotels, the meals together. Young. Little dart, incomplete. Jatavian Sanders. Opportunity here for the Panthers. Young from the gun. Young fires it. And that ball was dropped by Thielen.
Before he went to the bench. That's one that requires you to understand and anticipate where the defense is going to be and where your receiver is going to be. And I think maybe to figure out where they need to shore up this team and add to it.
Under 5 minutes to go in the third. Play fake, Young. That one is offline. He's met in the hole. Sanders.
Watch Bates right here. He just creeps up to the line of scrimmage, and they've had enough of getting gashed up front. Let's bring an extra body in.